Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. So on today's show, I'm very excited because I'm doing the unboxing and review of the KEF LS50W wireless speaker system. Yes, this is one of the best wireless speaker systems out there. Very easy to use. The sound quality is absolutely insane. So you'll discover everything there is to know about them. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start the show. So hey guys, I'm Pan, welcome to the show. I hope you're having a great day. So today I'm lucky because I get to do the unboxing and review of the KEF LS50W wireless music system, or as they call their active music system. So guys, I love music and I love sound quality. And it's very apparent in my house because I have many different setups in different rooms to let me enjoy music and also home theater watching. So I have a custom built home theater complete with a projector and a 100-inch screen. I have a dedicated music listening room complete with a hi-fi stereo setup, so an integrated power amplifier as well as a network streamer and a CD player. And in my studio, I have a high-end setup that includes 2 powered studio monitors and a USB audio interface. I have a pair of audiophile grade headphones when I want to listen to music on the go. So as you can tell, I love music and I have high quality equipment that allows me to enjoy my music at a high level. So when I heard the KEF LS50W wireless speaker system at a recent audio show, I just knew I had to reach out to KEF because these speakers not only have amazing sound quality, but it comes out of such a compact and beautiful design that I just had to get my hands on a pair of them. So first of all, let's go ahead and start with the unboxing. So inside the box, you get a smaller black box that contains some user manuals. You have a remote, you have different cables that you'll need for connectivity, an inter-speaker cable to connect both speakers, a USB cable to connect to your PC, and a network cable if you want a wired network connection. You also get 2 power cables, and finally you get the 2 KEF LS50W speakers. By the way guys, I was not paid by KEF to talk about these speakers, however they did send these speakers over to me for a review, so a big shout out to KEF and also to Dippin over at KEF for making this video possible. So KEF is a company based out of the UK and they're known worldwide for some super high quality hi-fi components, including some great sounding speakers. Now, a while ago, they released their LS50 series of speakers, and those were passive speakers, meaning that you needed to power them using an integrated amplifier or a dedicated power amp. Now, the next evolution was these guys. These are the LS50Ws, and the W stands for wireless, so essentially it's a complete system included in 2 speakers. Now, why do they call this their active music system? Well, it's quite simple. It's because each speaker houses 2 amplifiers, so one for the mid-range driver and one for the tweeter. It also has DSP controls built in and dedicated DACs or digital to analog converters. So essentially you get a complete hi-fi system that's all included in a compact design and all included within these speakers. So all you need to listen to your music is connect these speakers to your network, and using a mobile app either on your tablet or on your smartphone, well, you simply connect and that's it. You start listening to your music. So one of KEF's main objectives with this LS50W active music system was to create some speakers that are great sounding, that are very easy to use, so you can have fun while listening to your music. Okay, so in this review, I'll talk about 5 categories. So first, we're going to talk about the ease of use. Next, we're going to talk about the connectivity. Third, we're going to talk about the DSP or digital sound processing. Number 4, we're going to talk about the amazing sound quality. And 5, we're going to talk about KEF as being a tier 1 manufacturer. All right, so number 1, ease of use. So one of the beauties of the LS50W active music system lies behind its simplicity. So you take your speakers out of the box, you connect the power cables, you run the inter-speaker cable from the left to the right channel. You simply download the app on your mobile device, either through iOS or Android. You connect your system within minutes, and that's it. You get to start enjoying your music. So number 2, connectivity. Now this system is very flexible and has a bunch of different inputs for you to easily connect any media source of your liking. So you can connect these speakers to your network using the supplied Ethernet cable or through Wi-Fi. You can use Bluetooth 4.0 with aptX support. You can use one of the many inputs in the back. So you get Toslink Optical input, you get RCA inputs, and you can hook these up to your PC through a USB input. Also, you can stream through Tidal, Spotify Connect, and it's also a Roon endpoint. So basically, as you can see, KEF made sure that you can hook up any source of your choice to start listening to music on these bad boys. Okay, so number 3 is the great DSP, or digital signal processing. So the engineering department over at KEF made sure that you can tailor these speakers to your environment. So in the back, through some nice inputs, well, you can control the EQ of the speakers. So you can say whether they're on a desk or on stands. So like in my case, I have the KEF performance stands. They're close to a wall, so you have the option to set them near a wall or to tell the speakers that they're in some free space. Also, through the app, you can further tailor your experience by doing some room correction, also the exact distance of the speakers to the walls and other stuff as well, so it's pretty cool. So thanks to the app, you can tap into your speakers to custom tailor the sound to your room and taste. Okay, so number 4 is sound quality. First of all, let's talk about power. So each one of these speakers is powered by 2 audiophile grade power amps. So the first one is for the 5¼ inch mid-range and mid-bass driver, and that's 200 watts. And the other one powers the 1-inch tweeter, and that's 30 watts in power. So for each speaker, you get 230 watts of power. So this is more than enough. And the sound quality that comes out of these is amazing. So the top end, so the treble is very, very clear and open. The mid-range is rich and very detailed, and you get awesome bass response that's also very controlled. So I found that it's great for actually any music type. So you can, whether you're listening to classic, to blues, to rock, jazz, or even hip hop or electronic EDA type music, these speakers sound absolutely amazing. So because this is an active system, you also get a full active preamp. Also, each driver has its own DAC, or digital to audio converter, so that increases sound quality and you have total control over the drivers. And if you notice, the cool thing about these speakers is the UniQ driver technology. So if you notice, the tweeter is mounted in the center of the driver itself, and this leads to a more three-dimensional soundstage, a more open soundstage, and you don't need to look for that sweet spot anymore, because if you know, in typical stereo systems, you need to sit in the sweet spot to make sure the tweeters are at your ear levels, and you have a lot of adjustments to make sure that everything sounds right. Well, the imaging of this speaker system is absolutely incredible, and that's regardless of where you stand in your room, whether you're standing up or sitting down, you're always going to have great and perfect sound quality. So this type of driver is called a coincidence driver, and that's very different from a typical coaxial driver. The tweeter is located in the acoustical point of the mid-range for a true point source. So this essentially means that the sound ripples out into your room very evenly. So this music system sounds so good that it made me listen to music for hours on end, and also it made me revisit some old albums just so I can hear some classic tunes all over again. The other cool thing is that for a set of such compact bookshelf speakers, they fill my mid-size room perfectly, and they'll sound great in any environment. So aside from the sound quality, I also have to highlight the awesome looks of the speakers. So they'll integrate well into any environment. The design is very minimalistic and it looks high-end because it is high-end. They're in a lacquer finish available in different colors. So in this case, I took the white and copper driver. I just found this looks amazing for my own environment. It's girlfriend approved, by the way. Girlfriend enjoys the looks and also the sound of these speakers. I'm also happy to report that the build quality of these speakers is top-notch. So the cabinets are beautifully finished. These are built like a tank, so they're very solid, and there are no rattles. So point number 5 is that KEF is a tier 1 manufacturer, and what that means is that these speakers are completely designed, engineered, and built in-house. There is no outsourcing, and this leads to a high quality product that you'll get to enjoy for many years to come. Okay, so for a quick recap, let's go through the highlights. Well, you get amazing sound quality, so very open and clear highs, rich and detailed mid-range, and very tight and responsive bass. You get amazing connectivity options through a bunch of inputs, and whether it be a wired or wireless configuration. So any media source that you guys have, well, basically these guys can accept them. And also you get a very simple and minimalistic design that will look good in any decor. The build quality and finish is second to none. I couldn't find any real negative points with this system because it's that good, but if I'm nitpicking, all I could say is essentially, well, the remote is quite basic, so there could have been a bit more options on the remote. And unfortunately, there is no Google Cast or Apple AirPlay, but those are very minor details because essentially, well, any source that you have, these guys will still accept. So these speakers are great value for money because essentially they're in the $2,000 range, and you get a lot for that money because you get a complete hi-fi system in 2 bookshelf-sized speakers. So you get a preamp, you get power amps, you get the speakers, you get all the connectivity and streaming capabilities that you can imagine, and that's it. They're super simple and easy to set up. What more can you ask? Again, I want to give a big shout out to KEF and Dippin, who is a marketing director over at KEF, for making this video possible. So to make it simple for you guys, I included the links to these speakers in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. I want to give a big shout out to KEF and also to Dippin, a marketing director at KEF, for making this video possible. If you guys want to continue to learn more about electronics and the high-end world of hi-fi and home theater, make sure you hit the subscribe button that's found under this video, and that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. So guys, thanks for being there, thanks for watching, and in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you guys on the next one.